Give us a little idea on, like properties, or you hear when you talk about 1031, the definition of like properties. Kind of give us what that means and some examples of that.
That's a great question. We get that question all the time. You could be selling any type of real property and be buying any other type of real property, and it qualifies for an exchange as long as you had the intent to hold that asset. So single family, condo, multifamily, commercial, office, industrial, warehouse, oil and gas interests, mineral rights, air and water rights, even Delaware statutory trusts or syndicated tenant in common, which is more kind of investment type real estate. But anything that's considered real property will qualify.
So yeah, I think I've thought this, and maybe it's a myth. So it doesn't have to be like if I'm selling an apartment building, I have to buy an apartment building, or if I'm selling a single family, it's got to be single family, or commercial, retail, retail. Really?
No, and a lot of people use it where they might have a single family home and now they've got a lot of equity in it. And now they want to buy maybe a duplex, or they want to buy a fourplex. So it's a great way to build your wealth through real estate because you're not paying that tax on it. You're deferring all of that. And you're buying maybe more assets, or you're buying larger assets. That's typically how we see investors use it.
So in the world of, our listeners, pretty much any, retail, not any of those things can be exchanged for another. What about dollar value? It has to just be higher. Kind of give us a little idea of what that part entails, what that caveat is.
Yeah, this I would say is the most misunderstood piece of the exchange. When you are doing a 1031 exchange, you basically have to reinvest everything that you're selling it for to have a fully tax deferred exchange. So let's say you're selling a property for $500,000. You can deduct broker's commission. You can deduct routine closing costs. So let's say after you sell it, you end up netting $475,000. If you have a mortgage on there, let's say for $275,000, that mortgage is going to be paid off by the closing agent because there's most likely a due on sale clause. So whatever's left at that point, which in this situation would be $200,000 of cash, that would go into your qualified intermediary account. But your goal to have a fully tax deferred exchange is to reinvest $475,000. So you want to make sure that you're purchasing a property for $475,000 or more to have that fully tax deferred exchange. So you will need to take into consideration that debt amount that you just paid off. Most people will take out another mortgage for that amount. Maybe the mortgage is higher, and that's totally fine. Some people will say, I don't want to take out a mortgage. I'm going to use cash. That's totally fine as well. So you can always bring out-of-pocket cash to closing when you purchase your replacement. You also can trade down. So let's say you don't reinvest $475,000. You would reinvest $450,000. That $25,000 that you did not reinvest would have tax liability, but it still may make sense to do the exchange because at least you're getting some benefit.